Exciting news today, for Riel is now on two wheels. We are now the proud owners of this Yamaha 125 step-through scooter. And this Jeremy, showing how good it can look. This is the registration card that we got when we bought the bike. It's face down because all the details of the bike are on the other side. When we bought it, the guy told us that a good idea would be to have two copies made so that we can leave the original at home and not risk losing it. Apparently, if you lose the registration or the ownership card for the bike, the value of the bike drops by half. So we went to the place that he recommended and had that done. It took about 5 minutes. These are the copies, and cost us $1 for both. So really good value and great service there as well. This is the printery where we had the copies made. I thought this was pretty interesting because in my old life I used to have to go to the printery quite often. Margs, you remember walking to Pod many a time to pick up printing jobs. They just had stuff everywhere. I don't know how they keep track of any of the jobs that they're doing, where their paper stock is at, but they seem to know. I suppose it's some sort of system that they have that is not evident to me. Anyway, these guys are doing some Stanley knife work. Stanley knife and steel ruler, we know that well. Next job was to get some keys cut, so we took them to the same place that I had the house keys done at. And we walked down to this little roadside cafe to wait for the 5 or so minutes that she said it would take to have the keys cut. Had a nice fan to keep us cool while we waited. Coffee was $1.50. They did it without sugar, which is good too. Sometimes they just put the sugar without asking. So we sat there, it was quite pleasant. The guy offered us the Wi-Fi code, even though we didn't need it. Nice place to while away a few minutes. Then it was time to go and collect the keys. We didn't realise, but the 2 keys on the key ring, we only actually needed to have one of them cut because the second was for the through the wheel lock, which we didn't even have with the bike. So a bit of a waste of $2.50 there, but doesn't really matter. Really good service this lady gives. I'd go back there again if we needed keys cut for any reason. It seemed to be quick, good and honest. Their keys have worked first time every time. And here we are back at home. Job done.